were nations before those people, Israelites started calling themselves Moors. Those the other 10 tribes were here.
Really just forfeit nationality anyway under the classification of just being black. Right. Which is what they all the more cool with anyway.
So you don't want to call yourself
Moor. Well, Moor just
means... Moors were, they were a bunch of Israelites that was embraced Islam.
Well, Moreno, it just means brown.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Brown.
That's all I was just saying, and that's part, and that's, you know, proverb in the Bible.
They were chasing after that illiterate pastor Muhammad, that child molester.
Yeah, they killed us.
He was also a homosexual.
Killed us off in 20s of thousands at the sword. For not bowing to him as the the only prophet.
A lot of Israel did a lot of killing too. We were the baddest warriors on this planet.
Oh yeah, nobody killed more people than King David.
Nobody on this planet Earth ever killed many more people than King David.
He made that. You ever played that video game?
My point was for saying that wasn't to glorify Muhammad. It was to say that he was on the other side of the battle. You know what I'm saying? Right. He wasn't fighting for we said.
All Islam is a child of the Catholic Church. It's all it is. A bastard child of the Catholic Church.
Yeah, Muhammad's wife was Catholic.
The whole Quran came out of the Catholic Church. That was our wicked ass niggas. It was wicked ass niggas that came up with Islam back then. Wicked ass niggas.
That's another
civilization. It was just a way of controlling the people.
I got a scripture. Check this out. This is 1 Maccabees 12:21. It is found in writing that the Lacedaemonians and the Jews are brethren. Now you know who the Lacedaemonians are? You ever seen that movie 300? Watch that movie 300 and look at their shields. And if you look on their shields, they got upside down V's on them. What that is, that's a Greek letter for L. And it stands, because the real name of the Spartans is not Spartans, they're Lacedaemonians. Okay, Spartan was the name of their capital city. Okay, the first queen of the first queen. Well, let me read this for you. It is found in writing that the Lacedaemonians and Jews are brethren, and then they are the stock of Abraham. And that's 1 Maccabees 12:21. So they just straight up tell you that the Spartans were Israelites. You know what I mean? Like when you read the New Testament and it speaks about Paul teaching the Greeks of Corinth, those were all Israelites he was teaching that lost their identity. You know what I mean? They was following after Apollo and Zeus. But you know what I'm saying? Because you know that the alphabet, is Hebrew. The alpha or aleph, that's the first letter of the alphabet. And the bet, that's bayah, that means house in Hebrew. So even the Greeks had an alphabet too. So even their alphabet comes from Hebrew. Everything they doing was Hebrew. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Let me read this. Deuteronomy 17:3. I'm starting 2. If there be found among you within any of thy gates within the Lord thy power given thee, man or woman, that have brought wickedness in the sight of the Lord thy power, and transgressing his covenant, and have gone and served other gods,
like Apollo or Islam, any of this.
What religion are you guys?
This ain't no religion.
Yeah, we ain't got no religion.
We're Israelites.
We don't like
religion is that's man. That's for the 2/3. That's for the 2/3 religion.
Yeah.
You know.
2/3.
You know who 2/3 are? You know who the 2/3 are? Who's the 2/3?
I don't know.
You just said you knew what it was.
What's your name?
Why? Why you waiting on my name, man?
Well, my name is Emmanuel.
Okay.
What does Emmanuel mean?
Right.
It means God is with us.
Oh, he knows that.
It means a little bit more, but I'm testing you, you know? And, you know, there's no need to start off
taking quizzes, bro.
Oh,
okay, anyway. And have gone and served other gods and worshiped them, either the sun or moon or any of the host of heaven, which I have not commanded.
And all these heathens, they all went to sun worship. The Romans worship Sol Invictus.
You know what's funny? I'm walking, right? Just walking. And then
you drunk?
I'm actually. Did I drive?
Yeah, I said, are you drunk?
Oh no, I'm not drunk. No, maybe smoked a little bit of weed earlier.
That's all right. Go ahead.
Yeah. But I'm actually walking to a business meeting, and I saw you guys, and I just figured I'd stop because I'm chasing money right now, and then I saw religious.
Chasing money.
You should give us some money.
Whoa, slow down. If you could promote my business the way you're promoting this, I'll give you money.
What kind of business you got?
Yeah, I have a blog that I'm trying to promote. It's entertainment. It's yesomfresh.com.
Well, you're fresh. What makes you so fresh?
I mean, nothing.
Are you saying something about you fresh? Like a homosexual thing?
No, it's not a homosexual thing.
We hate faggots.
It's like artists and entertainment.
I make better.
Always look at
There's no good artists in Columbus.
So, and I don't. If you really look through the history, like, I mean, I got nothing against slaves. I mean, but my people were never really slaves.
Wait, really?
Yeah, we were more like.
Where you from?
St. Lucia. We were kind of owned by the French, but we weren't like. It's a different history compared to a black person from America. You know, but I believe everything happens for a reason because I'm about to go hard in this meeting.
What kind of person? You said a black person.
Yeah, he's a person of color born and bred in America.
He's probably
what people are lethal. What people are black people.
There's a difference between an African American and a real African, right?
Yeah, that's
wait, no, you ain't African though.
I'm Caribbean. I'm same thing. There's a difference between an African American and a Caribbean.
No, it's not.
Yes, there is. A Haitian, a Jamaican. They're
all Israelites.
They're not African.
They're all Israelites.
They're Caribbean.
They're not even from Africa.
You said
I'm
you're
from
where?
St. Lucia.
They're not from
in the Caribbean.
The Israelites are not from Africa.
So
the so-called Negroes
aren't from Africa either.
The so-called Negroes are not from Africa. We may have fled into Africa at one time. I mean, but we're not African.
So you and I from the same place.
Don't you know the Irish were originally all black?
I don't know. The problem with mass religion is it's dividing. So
this ain't mass religion.
The Lord did come
I know, but you're still dividing. You're still doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if I go to New Salem on North, you're still doing the same thing. All right, so
but you
the
just
Lord
said
is all
you just
about
made a differentiation between different people. So what
I got a scripture for that.
We're not all the same. Everybody separate.
Yeah, the Lord said He came.
We're all different tribes of people.
So then now what? We're all different. Now what?
So now you knowing who you are can better understand where you're going.
I know I am.
You're an Israelite.
So if he's
not
here teaching you who you are, then that's fine.
You're not an African.
You're an Israelite.
There's no such thing as Africans. Africans don't exist.
Who's the best Afrikaners? Best people? What's his name?
There's a Roman general named African.
If you're it's all about
so if you can speak a language, that makes you a barbarian.
I can't speak Hebrew. Can you speak Hebrew?
You said you can't speak the language. You just said there's no such thing as Africa. Do you know the original name of Africa? So how can you very well sit here? So how can you really classify what people are what people if all you know is what your slave master was taught you to classify people as?
Not only that, Africa's a continent. It's not even a country.
Because you just told us our history is this and that, but we suffering the same curses. Which is why you don't know your brother from a stranger.
You got something.
I'm gonna finish reading this right here.
I'll go ahead. He got a scripture. The scripture explain more.
And it be told thee, and thou hast heard of it, and inquired diligently.
Oh, do you believe in the Bible?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He said, yeah. Like,
well, he came up here advertising his name.
All right.
You know?
Oh, yeah, that's right, Manuel.
My dad got dreads down to the ankles.
What's that unction?
Down right here.
You ain't supposed to have dreads.
I thought they were called locks.
Dreads, that's some trifling shit.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to do that.
Yeah, but I guarantee
that's unclean.
Yeah, I know.
Locks in the Bible were braids.
Yeah.
When Samson had 7 locks, he had braids.
Jesus have locks? Do you believe
No, he had
Jesus
short
have
hair.
locks?
He had short hair.
So he didn't have hair of like a sheep of the wool?
Yeah.
Woolly hair.
Hair like
Yeah, locks ain't woolly.
He wouldn't braid his hair though.
Like a sheep of a wool. It's your interpretation. So you are convinced that it's not locks.
But the New Testament says long hair, it's shameful for a man to have long hair.
So how do you look at Rastafarians? How do you just
We don't agree with that.
That was first of all, Haile Selassie, whatever.
Yeah. He's an Ethiopian.
He was or an East Indian.
Or East
Indian.
Indian.
Let's pause here. Understand that I did not come here to debate. I just
actually,
wanted to see
you know what?
What's
funny? I just found out Massacre al-Muhammad, who taught Elijah Muhammad, he was a Turk. He was an actual Edomite. Yeah, he brought Islam here.
That makes even more sense.
Yeah.
Religion should bring people together, man, at the end of the day.
There's a lot of Jake's over Ethiopia.
I mean, I believe in God, but I don't look at one person and be like, that's the devil. That's the devil.
So if I'm going around raping people's women and killing them and then selling their children drugs, what is that? Is that a devil?
But I'm 24.
Just a simple question. Is that a devil?
I'm 24.
There's no but.
Right. I mean, God damn, man.
Day,
what do you have to do to become a devil?
You have to really understand that.
What do you got to do to become a devil?
You gotta kill a baby in public and drink his blood.
Yeah.
And then dance in it. Then dance in it.
Break dancing that
motherfucker. That's why people are so goddamn stuck and stupid. Because they see devils as oh, that's not a devil. He's just doing his thing.
Yeah, he's just doing his thing.
That's a nigga in the hood. He's doing his thing.
As long as you're making money, they don't give a fuck what you do. they say that shit too. It don't matter how you get it.
Right.
That's what they say.
You know what I mean?
Get money, nigga.
That's why.
Don't matter how you get it.
Hold on, this goddamn madness, man.
Which side is the West Indies? Which side is the West Indies? The West Indies. Benjamin, right? Benjamin. The same mindset that you carrying right now to this day. Oh, it doesn't matter who I am. Let me explain something to you. You're the big brother and you're at home. And your father give you a set of rules.
It's my understanding
that you go to sleep and your little brothers tear the house up.
The Levi's supposed to be like the high priest.
Yeah, they supposed to be. That's how you know Israel's falling.
And that's why they got all that.
We all over the world. However, everybody.
Yeah. That's why they be on that shit. But that's how you know Israel's falling. They supposed to cure leprosy. But the Levites, ain't they? Ain't there a scripture?
Oh no, yeah. Well, yeah, they clean you. Yeah.
They supposed to.
They're supposed to inspect you.
Yeah.
They're supposed to do inspection.
Have you locked up for 7 days or something like
Look at your
that?
toes.
Yeah, look at your toes and everything. Ain't no Levites doing that now.
The funny thing is, after all that happened, they went back to doing their same evil bullshit. Worshiping those demons. Don't you know what? There's been reports that they so deep into the left-hand side of the Most High. Because the left-hand side they dealing with. They're tell you about these levitating, flying. You know what I mean? Chopping off heads and putting them back on another person.
So I got a question.
Not even knowledgeable that they're responsible for the people.
They do that.
I know that they were given certain privileges.
Oh man, you ain't my brother, man.
Does that mean that what they practice?
We didn't go through slavery. We went through another aspect of curses.
Is it just?
Well, it's like what the scriptures say though. Now though, in the kingdom, all Israel is gonna be like Levites. We're all gonna be a nation of kings and priests. So there ain't gonna be. We're all gonna be priests. Pretty much, spiritually speaking, we're all gonna be Levites.
But you give a reference to what happened with them.
Oh, you talking about in the back?
Like carrying they were the ones that able to touch the ark.
But when they talk about,
when no other nation able to touch the ark, but one. Most High only gave one nation, so you have the right to touch the ark.
Carry the ark of the covenant.
Right. Any other nation, even if they're Israelites, don't matter. Because there's a account in the Bible that one of the Israelites touched the Bible and just dropped dead. But yeah, in the past they did have certain rights. They did have certain.
They have more power. Yeah.
Right.
Well, like yeah.
So they took in their knowledge.
Just put this aside. Everybody gonna
like what they're doing now.
And I mean,
and what it is, the knowledge they got.
Yeah. The left-hand side.
Because they don't forgot their true knowledge, but it's built into their spirit.
But that's all of them. That's all the tribes. That's all 12 tribes that forgot their knowledge until now.
And plus too, you got Levites scattered among all nations. Israel scattered among all nations too.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you have a Levite on the other side of the damn planet. He won't even know he's a Levite. You know what I mean?
Like actually, to be honest with you, you gave me the spirit of Levi. You give me that spirit of Levi.
Because you know you got Israelites scattered within. You got Judah scattered in Levi. You got Levi scattered in Judah.
That's a good thing, though. That's a good thing. You're an Israelite.
To be honest,
you're an Israelite. You know, but I mean, some people just got the different spirit.
I mean, for me, I associate.
I don't mean in a wicked, negative way. I don't mean it like devil worshiping and voodoo.
Because actually, you won't get eaten.
Taking an eyeball and putting it in a bowl and cutting off a baby's hair, putting in a bowl. And, I don't mean it like that.
A lot of people go to them to like.
Because I know a lot of Levites, and you just got the same spirit.
Where they're not giving it.
A lot of people go to them like cure stuff.
Our elders are Levites.
Yeah, one of our elders is a Levite. You know what I mean?
Like I said, I grew up with a lot of Levites.
Like people get like
my cousins, my main cousins. that I'm close to Levites.
Are closed.
We talk shit about
the same spirit as them.
We talk shit about all the tribes, man. They all wicked.
I didn't really experience any of them until I went down into Florida.
Right.
Oh man, you ain't.
That's crazy down there. They got the whole voodoo churches set up and all that.
No, they supposed to be
Haitian, man.
They put a curse on your ass.
Check this out. Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Talking about 2/3 of Israel.
We're talking about our people.
That's 66.6%.
Isn't that funny? 66.6666.
So
everything that happens is spiritual.
So
everything come out this book is spiritual.
So the majority of the Israelites are wicked as hell. Okay, the Lord said He only gonna save a remnant. Okay,
let me get that.
But in the kingdom, all Israel gonna be saved. But on this side, in this kingdom, 2/3 got to go.
So
they have to go.
So the brothers that's gonna be saved, they're gonna through sex, because a lot more women are going to be making it. You know, we like having lots of women. So we're going to be having lots of sex. And we're going to bring back the two-thirds. They're going to be born into the kingdom. By being born into the kingdom, they're going to be programmed automatically
by getting into the scriptures, by spreading
the laws. Okay.
And not breaching the
but
contract.
let me get that scripture.
Yeah, but
years and many years ago.
It's getting dark and shit.
Yeah, because
maybe you're not a believer. I don't know about yourself.
How does
A remnant.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah.
Here you go. This is second
Scripture say you're not even supposed to worry about
8:1.
those type of things, man.
And he answered me saying, the Most High
worry about those things.
hath made this world for many.
Worry about it?
That's America is made for many. You know what I mean?
Because you're not obeying your father.
This way of living, the way of life, this society is wicked as hell. It's all about the lust of the eyes, the lust of the flesh, and the pride of life. That's what America's about.
Check this out. But the world to come for few.
The world to come from few. That's what the Lord. What did the Lord say? He said, "My kingdom is not of this world." You know what I'm saying? His kingdom is the kingdom of heaven. So read that again, man.
It goes into the book.
Oh yeah, keep going. Okay.
I will tell thee a similitude, Ezra, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee, that is given much more whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh of, even so is the course of this present world. There be many created.
Many created. It's like, how many, it's like over 7 billion people on earth or something crazy?
7 billion,
something like that.
And counting, probably more than that.
Probably way more than that.
Right. Right. You
don't know.
It's probably way more than that, right. But pretty much all these souls on earth now are just judgment time.
Yep.
That's why. Okay? There be many created, but few shall be saved.
Few shall be saved. That's that remnant he was talking about. When it said 2/3 shall be cut off and die, but 1/3 shall be left. That 1/3, that's the people that's living right, trying to do the right thing. That's not many people out here trying to do the right thing. Everybody's trying their hardest to do the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Scripture says we're wise to do evil.
Wise to do evil. Let's get that.
I was just on that scripture.
I got
a couple minutes ago.
Jeremiah, we ain't brought that out in weeks.
Here you go. This is 1 Peter 4:18. You notice when you're reading the scriptures, we ain't using our opinions. You know what I mean? Our heart, going from our heart and shit. Nothing but the scriptures, man.
All scriptures.
And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinners appear?
Right, so we scarcely gonna be saved, meaning it's gonna be close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we don't know. Barely.
It's gonna be so much hell going on, and I fuck the rest of the world here in America, because the Most High saved this place for last. This place is gonna get the worst ass whooping of all the whole earth. Now that lake of fire, that's America being on fire. It ain't no, what they tell you what the lake of fire is. Motherfuckers burning in hell forever.
There ain't no such thing as hell.
Such thing as that bullshit. That's what the church teach.
When you reading the Bible wasn't written in English. Hell's an English word. You know, hell's the name of a Norse goddess. There's a Norse goddess called Hel. Okay, so when you
learn the English language and you find out that certain letters were only created in the last couple hundred years.
Well, the English language itself in its current form is only really about 400 or 500 years old, really. Modern English. The King James is like Middle English, you know what I'm saying? This ain't even modern English right here.
So when people call him that name Jesus, he don't hear him.
Right.
I mean, just I call you Bob. You gonna keep walking. You don't hear me calling your name. Because I know that ain't your name. You don't look like a Bob.
It's crazy, you know, once I found that out, it dawned on me, you know, when you I read through all these years ago.
Right.
You got so many people caught up in tradition, and
You brought up
what they've been taught
I
from their forefathers or families. They don't want to break that. Stop people like my own family, man, that, you know, I try to break them from what they know, but they so caught up in how they've been practicing.
When the scripture say in the gospel, it says that your enemies shall be those of your own household.
Scripture saying that.
Yeah,
So the
crazy.
main ones that come against you, if you bring out this truth and tell them that Christmas is pagan and Easter is pagan,
Because that's in the Bible condemning Christmas.
yeah, Christmas ain't nowhere in the Bible. They ain't nowhere to be found in the Bible. Now, if you tell your that to your grandma, your auntie, she gonna have a problem.
Your brother, your sister, you know, your brother, your sister.
If you living with your mom, she'll kick you out the house.
Sure will. Sure will. Sure will. Here you go, right
act
here.
like you was the evil one.
Right. Well, how's Hosea 4 and 6? My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Because Israel's the dumb, stupid, retarded.
That's what the scripture says. The scripture says it.
Just look at these people. All they engage in is foolishness, man. The only thing people got knowledge about is football players, basketball players, stats. All they stats. They know
how to cook up a kilo of cocaine.
They know some Lil Wayne rap lyrics. They got that memorized. You know what I'm saying?
There's a whole bunch of coon shit.
I understand that our government oppresses us a lot, but we oppress our own selves.
But that's curses.
We are the big, we kill our own selves.
That's curses, man. Those are curses.
That's a curse.
Let me get that scripture.
Only the Most High can make something like that happen.
Jeremiah 17:4.
Okay.
I'll get it for you. So you
all
got
curses that.
Where you at? I'm already in Jeremiah 17. You can read it if you want. Go ahead.
Actually, a whole spirit.
I'll hold that camera for you for a second.
Some decks on Holy Spirit.
Yeah, quick break.
I mean, if you got sense, man, you ain't supposed to want to look at a man walking around and his ass is out. I mean, come on.
Man, we was driving down Livingston the other day.
Let's just use manly common sense. Let's be men here. Now,
But this is pretty much why though. Jeremiah 17:4, and thou even thyself shall discontinue from thy heritage
there you go.
that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve.
So the Lord said He will cause you.
The land.
And that heritage is to be a man. You know, there ain't men around anymore.
Right.
And that inheritance also go with all them God-given rights. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Because like your boys talking about that sovereign thing, the Lord put a curse on us, man. So we all in slavery right now.
Curse, man. It's only the Most High gonna lift it up off of us.
And regardless of the whole sovereign thing, I just think it's a lot that people get themselves in trouble with unknowingly. There's a lot of stuff in the English language
That's some serious shit.
You will tie yourself to, like when you step into a courtroom.
I got something for you. Hold this for a second.
Yeah.
Word trick.
It's easy, like you said, it's easy to talk about it, but when you get in there and you get in their arena and you got to play by their rules, it's kind of like you
They deal with a lot of flat start courthouses.
Well, I got some left.
Oh, you know what? You gotta read that shit, man, to know it, man. We go to court when you can deal with it.
I don't know if I got.
I know enough to shut a few of them lawyers up. Actually, I can shut them down.
Oh no, I can't even do it.
No.
Well, I got a black law dictionary, but it ain't working. Never was. But I got a black.
That's when it comes to. That's when the scripture says, "Blessed in people reading." It ain't just referring to this book. You gotta go outside of other books to learn a lot, you know. Because this book's open you up. The Bible opens you up to a lot of other wisdom. For example, like you're talking about the courthouse.
Yeah.
With them dealing with the English letters.
The words. Well, check this out. When I get home, I'll show it to you or something. I'll bring it out in the video. But I got a Black's Law Dictionary on my computer. It's like the first edition. And it has this Latin phrase. I'll just say it in English. In the English, there's a saying in the court. It goes, the meaning of words is the spirit of the law. And that's in the Law Dictionary, the top dictionary. Law Dictionary.
I know, one thing.
I'll go ahead and read that scripture. What did you sell that Jeremiah, or we got something else? Oh, here I got something for you.
Let me read this. You allow yourself to be addressed by this, you put yourself in pro se, meaning that pro se is the beginning of prosecutor.
Right.
Yeah, that's why it's good to study the Hebrew.
It's a lot. I'm still trying to figure out something myself.
First and foremost,
with Latin and Hebrew. I know Hebrew is real complicated.
Actually, Hebrew is easier than actually Latin. To me, it is. To me, because the Lord is going to put the spirit on you with the Hebrew. Like if you look for that video, before you leave, I'll give you some websites.
So actually, the Lord did. These tribes right here, the Lord did put the spirit on some of them to learn different tongues.
Because I got some Hebrew lessons on the internet you can watch. You know what I'm saying? To help you learn some basic Hebrew, and then you can take it from there.
Just start with the basics.
Learn
the alphabet. You know.
Now I'm gonna show you something. I was about to bring this out. Now this is talking about the Israelites. Jeremiah 4. Actually, 4 and 22. We used to bring this out every day. We ain't brought it out in a minute. Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me.
His people, the 12 tribes of Israel.
For my people is foolish. They have not known me. So these people, most people ain't gonna study the meaning of words. They ain't gonna look at, they laugh at you, catch you reading a dictionary. They gonna make fun of you. You ever seen that movie Idiocracy? By Mike Judge movie? Go out, look for a movie called Idiocracy. It's a great movie. And it shows you how in the future, that anybody that's smart, they'll call you a fag and they'll make fun of you.
We're living the future now.
Well, yeah, exactly. It really just reflects society. But yeah, because right now, if you're into learning and studying words or anything, you get made fun of. Or people, they look down on you. Because I don't watch sports or football or nothing no more, and I get made fun of for that. You know what I mean? They act like I'm not a man because I don't know every running back. Like, who cares?
That's waste knowledge. That's wasting your megabytes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that is.
I'm trying to.
That RAM space.
I'm trying to.
I mean, just me personally, that's the only thing I watch on TV is I might watch what's the wildlife channel?
Okay, nature.
I might watch Nature.
We ain't saying something wrong with ain't no wrong with watching every once in a while.
But the other,
game,
I don't participate in any other little program that's gonna program something in my brain.
You look at some education.
Watching documentaries and stuff.
I might watch something sports, and I might watch History Channel, even though I know they give you a lot of fallacy.
Hey, but there's good stuff like that new show they got on the History Channel called The Viking. You watch that?
No, I haven't.
Watch it. That's a good show, man. That shit's real. Watch that.
You gotta kind of put the pieces together yourself. Though.
They be going like in that new Bible series. Every time they show Jesus in a movie, they have him looking like a homosexual.
I told what's her name? Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, what?
He said Jesus looked like Jennifer Aniston.
I had to turn it off, man. Like, you know,
you got to, man. But they ain't gonna never get it right.
Hold on, what they say? Jesus looked like Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah. No, he said he was looking like her in the movie.
Shawn Michaels, yeah. They do. Or no, he looked like David Rothschild's ass.
That's who
description
That's who it is, actually.
In scripture.
Reincarnated.
Then what else? I mean, how many other things?
Man, if they made Jesus as the black man on the History Channel,
that'll be so much
everybody would lose their job. The producer would get fired. They get killed. They get assassinated.
But the further you go east, you would usually Christ is a little more dark.
He was a so-called black man.
Right.
Originally, all men was dark skin. So the word Adam, the first man, Adam comes from a Hebrew word Adama, which means the crown. Because man was taken from the ground. Now, if you take a man from the ground, what's he look like? Man, it's common sense.
I have no idea, man. We've been out here for so long.
Because they don't understand.
People like 39.
These so-called white people, they don't understand.
In a little bit. Okay. I gotta hit the.
We've been out here for hours.
Sometimes you don't realize it, man.
I know. I ain't. I went fast as hell.
Check this out right here. Check this out. This is Wisdom of Solomon 15:4. For neither did the mischievous inventions of men deceive us, nor an image spotted with diverse colors, the painting fruitless labors. Where's that picture?
Oh, the Caesar?
Yeah.
Caesar
Oh, you got one?
It's over there.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the sign.
They actually came out with a TV show on Showtime called The Bongiers. You heard of that?
Hey, get this on camera.
It's Bongiers. It was a TV show on Showtime. So they actually put the damn TV series out.
I still haven't got around to watching that, man. I still got to catch up on the first season. They got season 2's out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I still ain't watched all.
That's what goes to show you how stupid they think we is. Or they actually put the show. You know what I'm saying?
Well, because they know only people that's going to be interested in that show is people like scholarly minded people. Because ain't nobody in the hood watching the Bongiers.
They put it right in front of our faces.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm ignorant that they're not going to put the pieces together.
Yep, they put it in movies.
Look,
all over the place.
That's a good point you make. Let me read this again in Jeremiah 4:22. This is the reason. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children. Now, sottish means stupid. They are sottish children, they have none understanding.
This is the Lord calling people names.
They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. No, ain't nobody, see, people in the hood, they ain't gonna watch no goddamn, they're not gonna watch a documentary or a historical movie. Only thing they're gonna watch is some gang banging movie, some shoot 'em up movie, or a horror movie where everybody's getting chopped to pieces. Something evil going on in the movie, you know what I mean? That's all they care about is evil. They wise to do evil, man.
They know how to set up a crack house. They know how to recruit crack dealers.
Yeah, they so expert at stealing, they know how many dollars they can steal before they get a felony.
Boosters.
Boosters, like your boy.
Boosters.
Your boy, an expert.
Tito.
Yeah. He knows he's still. Babylon. That's why the Lord called America Babylon the Great.
The Great.
You know, Babel is a Hebrew word that means confusion. Ain't nothing but confusion out here, man. Yeah, for Babel. Oh.
Just about this here. For neither did the mischievous inventions of men deceive us, nor the image spotted with diverse colors.
That's this right here.
The painting's fruitless labors.
Everybody fall for that image.
Yeah.
You know, my mom, she got a Caesar Borgia museum in her house. She got, well, you know, you ain't seen the Marys everywhere?
I saw them, man. I was tripping. I ain't gonna say nothing, though.
She got Marys and angels. She ain't got them all out yet. She gonna get them all.
She just getting started.
She got Marys everywhere, the praying hands, because my mom's a Catholic. She's really into this image. Like, if she seen this image, she would not be liking that.
Right. Check this out. The sight whereof enticeth fools to lust after it. You see everybody walking around with a necklace, a big old doo-doo chain. Maybe some cheap-ass platinum.
Oh, the rosemary
some
beads?
Some cheap-ass platinum.
Graven images.
And then they have the Lord dead hanging on a cross. Well, that's not even the Lord. It's the image of Caesar Borgia. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, in the early Christian times, they never portrayed the Lord dying on a cross. When they drew pictures of him, they always drew pictures of him in his great power alive. But in the church, they would show him that he's dead. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord is risen, he's not dead. You know what I'm saying? So that, because really what that represents is Odin being hung on a tree.
For neither did the
awesome
sight
wood
whereof entices fools to lust after it, and so they desire the form of a dead image.
Of a dead image. They got the Lord, not the Lord, but they got that false image. And they claim it's Jesus. It's not even Jesus. And they got him dead hanging on a cross. And then every whore has a necklace hanging between her titties.
And adulterers.
Right.
Whores and adulterers.
And they'll get the platinum coated cross.
Platinum. And you know platinum is really valued less than silver. Platinum don't have no value. That's just the elites making fun of these dumbass fools.
Oh, the market.
Because it's us that's buying that shit. Buying a $50,000 platinum ring, or necklaces, or rings, or watches.
Yeah, silver's real money.
Silver, right? Silver and gold. They don't say nothing about platinum. Nowhere in history will you find any trading with platinum.
Silver of earth.
Silver.
Yeah, silver.
Not platinum is.
Nope.
Well, the Romans use the silver denarius.
Read on Wikipedia on platinum. It says it's lesser value of silver. It tells you it's lesser value of silver.
I didn't know that.
You know what I mean? But it's like diamonds. Diamonds really ain't worth. If you have a diamond that big, it really ain't have its value of 20,000, 30,000. That rock still would be worth 50 cents or something.
All this
the abundance of this shit, these Jews, them fake rap Jews. It's a hustle.
If you doing business, the main thing you sell is like the main thing them jewelry people sell is diamonds, because they have more diamonds than anything else. So that's the main thing they're gonna sell, because it's in great abundance. They always got commercials on TV telling you to sell your gold.
They're trying to get it all.
They're trying to get your gold.
Right.
Like back when Franklin D. Roosevelt was president, they had something called a gold seizure, and the government forced all the citizens of the United States to turn in all their gold, and if you didn't turn in your gold, you can get sent to prison for like 5 years. Fucking faggots.
Yeah, let me read this. And so they desire the form of a dead image that has no breath. Both they that make them, they that desire them, and they that worship them are lovers of evil things, and are worthy to have such things to trust upon.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to be making the image of the Lord, really, man. That's not something you want to be doing at all. Because people, they start worshiping the image and not the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But here, you got a pen or something?
Yeah.
I'll write you down some information.